Hello, it's 1 p.m. on a Tuesday afternoon. You know what that means. Sorry, Mother. Sorry, Father. It's time for another incredible serial drama enjoyed by boys and girls from sea to shining sea. Lil Miss Kate, Ward of the State. When we last left that precious and vulnerable spark plug, Lil Miss Kate, she was celebrating her stunning victory over the Sky Pirates of Woodfield, New Jersey, preventing the thieves from taking off with New York's own Jewel of the Nile, the Empire State Building. Now, Kate retires to her palatial abode at New York City Hall. No, we'd never forget you, Kate's beloved horse, Fiorello. Ha ha ha, you scamp. But first, hey kids! Does your tummy hurt after Mom and Dad force you to slurp down 2 gallons of the United States' finest grade A whole milk at breakfast? Well, the next time Mom goes for the funnel, ask her to throw in a few cups of Tompkins Milk of Magnesia. With that marvelous magnesiatic milk coursing through your system, you'll be off the commode and back to ensuring America's future by playing stickball and ostracizing the different. But don't take our word for it. Here's the winner of last year's Nathaniel's prolific patented eating of hot dog contest, Boris Fletcher.
When I'm done reaching for the mustard, I reach for the Tompkins.
There you have it. And now let's creep up to the window as that ward of the state, Lil Miss Kate, plots her next wild adventure.
Gee, Fiorello, it sure was fun receiving the key to the city for the 3rd time, but I just can't fill that hole in my heart where my parents used to be, no matter how hard the government tries to buy me off. I know. New York Deputy Mayor Solomon Russell has been a dream guardian. He took me in when no one else would, and he's let me live here in the Department of Italian and Irish Affairs ever since. It's just, all I have to remember Mummy and Pappy by is this barrel those federal agents found me in, floating down the Hudson River all those years ago. Yes, just like Moses.
Hello?
Not you, Long Island State Park Commission President Robert Moses. But while you're here, I've got those plans on demolishing that small, self-sustaining neighborhood to make way for the Long Island Expressway. Right here, on top of the barrel those federal agents found me in, floating down the Hudson River all those years ago. Oh no, the barrel! I hope it's all right. Wait a second, Fiorello! Look, what's on the bottom of the barrel? Made in Niagara Falls? Maybe that's where I was made, too, by my parents. We've got to tell Deputy Mayor Solomon Russell right away.
And so, Lil Miss Kate and Fiorello hop down their fireman's poles directly into the penthouse office of New York Deputy Mayor Solomon Russell, currently engaged in a telephone conversation with his fiancée, the beautiful Upper West Side ingenue, Patricia Rosenstein.
Patricia, darling, you know I would love to come to your father's speech at the Legionnaires Club, but you know I'm not welcome there. Well, if you had told us your father had Dr. Oppenheimer Jr. earmarked for Operation Paperclip, we wouldn't have blown up his private island. So now I've got egg on my face, not to mention the court-martial.
Deputy Mayor!
Little Miss Kate, please, I'm on the phone with my fiancée, the beautiful Upper West Side ingenue, Patricia Rosenstein.
But I have information that could lead to finding my parents in Niagara Falls.
Niagara Falls, eh? Darling, I'll call you right back. I think I'm getting roped into another crazy adventure. Kisses. Now, what's all this about your parents? I thought I specifically told you that they were dead and rotting.
You know those bodies were marionettes puppeted by the zombie king of Wall Street. I burned them to ashes and saved the South Ferry.
I don't care how many Staten Islanders you saved. After dozens and dozens of adventures, I'm putting my foot down. Oh, now don't look at me with those hollow puppy dog eyes. Oh, I can't stay mad for $50. You're the best thing that ever happened to me. Now, why don't you tell Unky Russell what crazy adventure I'm being roped into?
Well, you see, Deputy Mayor Solomon Russell...
Unky Russell?
I was examining my barrel.
The one those federal agents found you floating in as a baby.
The very same. Look what's printed on the bottom. It says, Made in Niagara Falls.
Niagara Falls, huh? First I've heard of it. Either way, this could be my chance to prove I'm state attorney general material. We'd better bring your tutor, former heavyweight champion of the world, Lucinda Sheraton.
Do we have to?
After a brief 10-minute argument, primary school tutor and former heavyweight champion of the world, Lucinda Sheraton, returns from a mystic expedition to the Middle West and strolls into the office in her full aviator brown flight suit. Using the powers of deduction bestowed upon her by her ever-present leather blackjack, Lucinda takes a closer look at the mysterious barrel.
My blackjack is picking up all sorts of evidence off this barrel. It looks like it came from Niagara Falls. You should come with me on my next Middle West excursion to the lost city of Chicago.
Former heavyweight champion of the world, Lucinda Sheridan. You know, Illinois, Indiana, Iowa, Kansas, Michigan, Minnesota, Missouri, Nebraska, North Dakota, Iowa, South Dakota, and Wisconsin are just a myth. People living in the middle of the country? Hogwash.
Anyway, it's a treacherous 4-hour drive upstate to the falls. There's no telling what dark secrets from my mysterious past may rear their heads along the way.
What, like a mysterious former partner/lover who's a sort of dark mirror of you, but on the other side of the law? Save it for the subplot, okay?
Just before title fight champ Lucinda Sheraton can give that wonder foundling the finger wagging of a lifetime, a team of assassins sent by the dastardly Boss Tweed burst out from under Deputy Mayor Solomon Russell's desk. Without hesitation, Lucinda leaps into action.
Kick, punch, attack.
Now, honey, I know you think everything revolves around you.
Oh, geez. Soon you're gonna sound like one of those New Deal boosters.
Those hotheads are Americans too. And like we always say, all Americans need to put aside their differences and donate their scrap metal to the cause.
Fine, you can have your little B plots, but I'm not driving again.
That'll show Tammany Hall not to mess with us. Let's get moving.
And so our merry band of misfits head down the spiral staircase to Lil Miss Kate's modified Ford Model B. Fiorello slides across the hood of the car, jumping into the driver's seat hooves first.
Start the engines, Fiorello. As soon as I hop in, we'll be on our way to Niagara Falls.
But Little Miss Kate, how do you expect to hop in when your frock is stuck in the car door?
Well, this is a fish of a pickle, isn't it? Lil Miss Kate's iconic plaster-colored frock is wedged perilously between a car door and a hard place. She's going to need the crystal-clear waters of Niagara Falls to clean up after this one, if she survives. We'll see you in 24 hours for the next exciting chapter of Lil Miss Kate, Ward of the State. Stay tuned for the Chevrolet Comedy Hour starring Billy Bobby Biggins. But first, 3 hours of farm information.
Welcome to Farm Information. The following crops are dying: corn, potato.
Lil Miss Kate, Ward of the State, is written and created by Seth Finkelstein and Teddy Dinner, mixed and produced by Liam Sr., featuring the vocal talents of Lizzy Furey, Josh Nasser, Anna Rock, Seth Finkelstein, and Teddy Dinner. Our artwork is by Roxy V. You can find her work at @BigHugeFrog. Like what you hear? Leave us a tip at ko-fi.com/LilMissKate. Don't forget to rate, review, and subscribe to the show on the podcatcher of your choice. Thanks so much for listening.